Is this the correct one? Okay, that's the correct one. Okay, hello. Originally, I was gonna be very early, like 3 p.m. levels of early, and then I fell asleep because convention. Anyway, hello. Where is chat? I need a read thingy. How do I? Oh my gosh. I swear I'm so useless on my own. How are we? Where's the pop-out window? God, so janky of me. Okay. How are we all doing today? I am kind of very crusty from the convention. I slept with makeup on, so it's looking a bit crusty, and I'm gonna fix that while we are here. And my hair's not hairy. Yeah, 3 p.m. I was like intent. I was gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna stream at 3 p.m. And then I fell asleep. And then I recently woke up. Anyway, how we all doing? I did have glasses last time. Would you like me to go get the glasses? It helps me see, but in all honesty, I left them in the other room. And I didn't want to delay and go back. But if you guys are chill with it, I'll go back and get the glasses. See, I'm not supposed to wear them because my vision is fine. It just helps. Like, one of my eyes is nearsighted and the other one is farsighted, so some things are just a little trippy for me. They help me see a little bit. I shall go get them. Also, say hello to Carrot. His name is Carrot, and he's the most glorious, squishy thing ever. I adore him so much. We're gonna chuck him on the couch, and I just realized you can see like some of the overhaul from the cosplay debacle. It's not. It's not. Wait, shit. I was gonna say it's not orange. It does not look like an orange. It is a carrot. See, I was kind of stalking you. I knew you were alive at that time, but I was like, it's gonna be fine. I could run a stream without Nick, kind of. I'm gonna go get my glasses, and I'm also gonna like clean up the background, because if I tilt my camera that way, you're just gonna see a pile of shit because I had to clean off another desk for sewing. So I'm gonna quickly clean this, and I'm gonna get glasses so I can see. I could. Also, I want to say that I did purposely go get some water for a hydrate. I did think that far. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go clean the background, and you guys can just sit here. Bye. Oh my god! Wait, patience. Does that look clean? What is this? This is an item. Nope. Okay. I'm playing a balancing game. I also don't know if my cat is in here. He's very cat right now. I'm getting my glasses. I'll be back in a minute. Jesus. Jesus. Hello. Gosh, my head is killing me. Give me a second. I can see now. Well, I could always see, but now I can see clearly. It's very trippy because I know my vision's not that bad, but anyway. Hello, how are we doing? How is everyone going today? Going? I heard that's like an Australian thing to be like, how are you going? Like, going. Anyway, how are we all doing? I feel very fuzzy in the head, but I'm here. I've had some Panadol, so it should have helped. For the low price of $9.99 AUD, you can get no ads for a month. Gasp. Actually, I was looking into how that works today because I've never really dug into it and I was a bit confused. Yeah, it sounds really dumb to be confused about that, but you know. Oh, gosh. $8.99? It's $8.99 now? Oh! Can we please have a big round of applause in the chat for Ali, please, who is a very employed woman. Honestly, in this economy, girl, I'm very proud of you. It's horrific to get a job in this economy. Sorry. I didn't... Okay, hydrating. See, I prepared a cup specifically for this. Hydration celebration for Ali. Oh, wait. The cowlick is cowlicking. It's not gonna not cowlick. Oh, I see. Wait, how did the different tiers work? Is it really bad that okay. This is me weaponizing my incompetence and asking people to tell me about this, but also, I didn't really look into how how Twitch works, right? So when I started streaming, I didn't look into any of the logistical stuff. I just looked into the technical of how can I get online and stream. I still don't know how the tier system works. I know that we do have one. I'm just a bit confused about how it works functionally. Living the best unemployment life. How dedicated someone is, the more points you also get. Oh, I see. Also, I went to the convention. Oh God, I swear my head is not flat. I made it worse. I went to the convention today. I brought a few things, but I want to do a thing where I was like, have a look at the things I brought, but do on TikTok because I'm direly running out of TikTok content. Oh, I can also show you the dress. It is actually, technically, it's really shitty from like a technical song perspective, but from a looking at it from afar perspective, it looks really nice. Also, I'm not going to show the haul, mostly because I have a planned TikTok. I thought about this. One thing I was thinking about before sleep was streaming and then TikTok. But also, I want to show you the one thing I did buy that I can show you that's already here. This is Brush Buddy from Witch Hat. I have fallen into a Witch Hat hole. I love Brush Buddy so much. He has taken over a good chunk of my feed and my purchases. Oh, wait, I could also show you the little Chikorita keychain I got. Okay, so as you get higher in tier number, more expensive the sub is. Does it change your experience at all? Oh yes, I did. Okay, so I went to the convention twice. I went once on my own and then another time as a chaperone. The child stayed up until 6 a.m. Well, they stayed up from like yesterday and they stayed up all the way until 9 because there was apparently a 6 a.m. World Cup game. And they didn't want to wake up early, so they're like, you know what? Let's just stay up and watch it. So I dragged a very grumpy child around a convention. A very, very grumpy child around a convention, which really killed the convention energy. And you know where he ended up spending all his money? At the gacha store. I just took him to a gacha store because he's like, oh, but I want blind boxes. I would like to preface that we walked past so many blind boxes places. He's like, no, I don't want that. And I don't want that. I get it. But he could have tried. The whole time he was complaining. And he was like zooming past all the stores and he's like, I can't see any JJK stuff. He wasn't even stopping and looking. It hurt my soul a lot. Anyway, what was I saying? We ended up going to a gacha place and I introduced him to the magic that is gacha. Oh, wait, I just realized I could have shown you the little gacha thing I have now. Because he had his first duplicate. Also, he chose like the really expensive gacha things. You know, like the... Maybe it's just for me. When I think gacha, I think like $20. He found $26 boxes and he was gonna start gambling with like $30 boxes. I was like, is that a smart decision for us, child? Also, I found the other stuff. I just realized I could do a what did I buy at Supanova thing. But if I do that, will you guys look at the TikTok? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Speaking of which, you believe how poorly... What? Wait, what's Discord Lounge? Shit, I tried to use another object as my mouse just then. It's a problem. See, gambling is never a smart decision, and I fear introducing a child to gacha, that's also not a smart decision, yet here we are. Where am I looking? Was I meant to look for something? They actually put a customizable chair in the corner of the room. Oh. And they didn't put 2 and 2 together. At all. No one thought, you know what that would look like? That would look like the... Sorry. Anyway, the child... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just read your username. And the thing is, I love reading some people's usernames. It just gives me a lot of joy. I believe one of my followers, FartMuncher69, whenever they do anything to interact with the stream, it brings me a oh god, what's the correct word? Insurmountable amount of joy. But yes, it hurts when I pee. And yellow username is peak. Also, I just like yellow in general, so yes. See, I miss Fart Muncher 69's present as well. Thank you. It's nice that you guys are on board with the glasses thing because I don't feel self-conscious about. The only person who's made me self-conscious about glasses in the entire time of me having glasses is my dad. And I wanna emphasize, this happened not because he like made a comment, but you know when dads do the like up and down look, it's like they don't even need to say something to be disappointed in you. You know? So yes. The fuck is up? Should probably get that checked out though. I hear kidney stones are the worst pain you can feel. See, you know what? Mayhaps. Also, yeah, kidney stones do not sound good. Oh, on the topic of kidneys, does anyone know what a polycystic kidney is? Google it. I find them very interesting to look at. Some organs I just enjoy looking at from like a... I don't know why I do, but it just brings me some weird form of joy. Polycystic kidneys, though, they just make me feel some kind of way. Ooh, from Texas. He's around every once in a while. Once every blue moon. Also, wait. Every time I look at myself while I'm streaming, I get anxious. Not anxious, but I just feel a bit weird because I'm like, I need to fix my posture. The big spiky rock passing through your urethra does sound very painful. Indeed. Indeed. This is why we hydrate often. In the amazing demand of somatic, we shall hydrate very often. Also, do you guys want to see? Wait, I can show you a few things. I brought this to my friend. I didn't end up seeing her for too long, so I forgot to give it to her. It's a star that says, I won an argument on the internet, because she's recently picked up the hobby of arguing in comment sections. Which is a mess, but it is what it is. And then, I'll show you everything that I can discuss. Jinchi. Apothecary Diaries. This camera is awful. But if you know what I'm talking about, Apothecary Diaries, the scene where Mao Mao talks about Lee Haku's, like, Night of Blissful Dreams, that's the reaction image that I have. We also have Lemon Shark. Lemon Shark. This is awful reflection-wise. Whale Shark. I have so many of these keychains, but I don't do anything with them. It's very much a mess. And I cannot show you everything else, because everything else I'll make a TikTok about it, because it's very fun and enjoyable. I will show the stuff that I put up on Insta. Brush Buddy. Wait. It's an issue. I don't use stickers or prints, but I brought them anyway. Also, wait, left or right? Cosplay. You can see part of it. I'm not sure if anyone can recognize the cosplay, but yes, that is part of the cosplay from today. No less, the only thing more belting is a loving Scottish woman. Ooh, I have a lady for you if you're into Scottish women. Does that handsome goose have a name? That is Chadwick. She is very large. She is roughly my height, 150 centimeters. I'm only this much taller than her. She's wonderful. My apologies, lad. On behalf of the boys, we have an apology pint cold for you right fucking near. Yes, indeed. She is a wonderful woman. Oh, wait. We've talked about this on the Discord. I don't know if I can divulge her personal life, but I will say there will be no second date. Oh, you're from Belfast? Ooh. Very nice. See, she is Scottish. However, she lives in Australia. She's been on Hinge lately, and it's figured out she likes, like, people from, like, Great Britain. She likes people from Great Britain. It's kind of figured that out. Also, I feel like I should introduce myself. Hi, my name is Shay. I am an Australian streamer. I do not game because I'm awful at gaming. I do cosplay, I do some Lego, and I chat. Mostly chatting, honestly, but yes. Chadwick goes on benders, he's kinda conked. She's kinda conked. She is a lady. She is a very conked out lady. And yes, she is kinda honked. Because, you know. Oh my gosh, wait, there's still crap in the background. Wait. I'm pretending it's cleaner than it. Oh my god, the safety pins. Safety pins on the couch. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Is it clean? Also, wait. I'm talking about this because this was a labor of love. This was part of my cosplay. I don't think it's recognizable at all for the character, but maybe the series. This, I fear I was a bit of a bitch about this because I had some help when I was making this, and I had someone else. I was like, could you help me and could you like construct the hat? I fear I'm too particular, and yes, I ended up making it myself. Chadwick is an absolute unit, thank you. Me and my band are on tour right now. The heat can fuck right off. Texas people are so fucking nice, but fucking hell, the women here are fierce. Ooh, very nice. Also, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I really enjoy. Okay, here's the back. Covered in fabric. We don't look at the inside. I did figure out today that if I didn't want to carry stuff around, because I'm not very big on walking around with the bag, I figured out that, Jesus, it's not the smartest thing I've ever done. However, I started putting shit in my hat today. It actually stores a good chunk of stuff, and it actually helps keep the hat on. It's the weight, but yes. This was today's outfit. I was not a princess, contrary to popular belief. I had several comments of, Daddy, look, a princess, because I was on the train, because of course, princesses take public transport. But yes, I had a lot of fun cosplaying today. I could show you the dress as well. It's not fully done. The dress itself is, but the accessories for the cosplay weren't fully finished, which is why I haven't done any TikToks or photos. But I'm gonna finish it, and in roughly a week and a half or so, I'm gonna take some nice photos. But yes, I'm going out. Okay, bye, Aeon. Have a good evening. Wait, no, morning. Have a good morning. Imagine you get a phone call and the phone starts vibrating in the hat. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. My phone doesn't vibrate. Also, I'm one of those people who always have Do Not Disturb on, which possibly makes me a really bad person. However, I have no excuse for it. I just don't like dealing with notifications. I probably should turn them back on again. Princesses take public transport. Okay, can we talk about this for a second? Oh, fuck. See, if I blab about everything here, I can't blab about it on TikTok. I need farm content for TikTok to get people here in the first place. But I'll blab about it here because I don't think we have too many people here. And I know you lovely people in the stream will pretend that you haven't seen the TikTok before when I explain exactly what I explain later. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, I want to say that I was sitting on the train. Keep in mind, I have a full ball gown on, and I have this hat. I am not a princess. Anyway, a family spots me on the train, and, like, the kids are pointing at me, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a princess! It's a princess! Daddy, look, a princess! And it's a young boy and a young girl. And I'm okay. Oh, see, I have notifications on, but beyond that, I did not have the... Anyway, as I was saying, so there's this family and they're pointing at me and it's like, oh my gosh, look, a princess. And then while they're also having this conversation, the other conversation is, why can't we stand up while we're on the train? Those people are standing up, and then they go to sit down. And the thing is, my stop's coming up soon, so I preemptively stand up. And the thing is, I'm not holding on to anything. And the parents were like to the kids, if you stand up, you have to hold on to something. If you don't hold on to something, like, bad things will happen to you. So the thing is, I stood up, wasn't holding on to anything, and then the next thing I hear is, Daddy, does she not have to hold on to anything because she's a princess? Is that part of, like, princess magic? I fear I'm a terrible influence. Also, I do want to say that they also divulged into a conversation in relation to fruit. I don't know how this came to be, but they started mixing fruit with other things, and I became Princess Banana for a little. And I'm not even a princess. Also, can I just say, this is one of the things I'm the most proud of. Like, I made a full corset, but look at this. I love this hat, god damn it. But yes, anyway. You should put the hat on Chadwick so she can feel beautiful. Hello, Supreme Ship. See, I wasn't 100% tapped into this. So I was hearing it in the background. I was like, uh-huh. But I don't want to duck into a conversation. Also, I want to say that I was on the train today and there was this little girl with her grandmother, and the grandmother was speaking to the little girl. It's like, do you want to ask her for a picture? And she looks at me and she goes to nod her head, but then I make eye contact with her and then she looks away and I think I scared her. Call me Princess Shay. It's much more appropriate. Also, let's put it on Chadwick. Let's put it on Chadwick. It fits. You know what? Yeah? Does Chadwick look like a princess? Chadwick looks like the princess we can all be if we try hard enough. Let me rearrange him so he's hugging everyone. Do we think Chadwick feels bonita? Wait. And put like one string. Also, you should know how difficult it was to stab a hole in the top of the cone. Because I've already put the fabric on at that point, and because it was already covered in fabric, I couldn't cut directly like through the cone's fabric. So I had to like stab a hole through fabric and a cone, and then drag a needle through it. Something's off about that. Chadwick. Yeah? Is he looking good? Shit. Is she looking good? Apologies. Apologies. But yes, Shay Scary confirmed. You two are the same height, so it makes sense. This is what I'm imagining the kids on the train saw. You can't stop me. 100%. This is a very good recreation of the train. Because in Perth, basically, gosh, the train seats are vertical. They've got two of them. Like, some of them, they have two pairs of train seats, and some of them are like, not vertical, horizontal. This is a very accurate representation of me on the train today. I know. I love cone hats too. Bad people find them not fashionable anymore. In the past, even double cone hats were popular. Now, out of all excellent hats, people wear baseball caps. I will agree. Also, I will say that it's very upsetting that cone hats are limited to party hats. Like, the functional representation of a cone hat is mostly party hats these days. Oh, I fixed that. So proud. Wait. Sorry, I'm really pedantic about these things. Round. Gosh. This looks a bit silly, but I'm okay with it. Look at Chadwick's long tresses. Gorgeous goose. I change it so the light reflection doesn't hit. Oh, thank you for following. I hurt when I pee. This is a momentous occasion where I gain followers from doing very weird shit. Also, what's the big news, Nick? Do tell. If you went outside with a cone hat, people would think you're either going to a party or insane. I do agree. I feel like it's not very normalized, and I think it should be more normalized. There's nothing wrong with wearing a cone hat. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. Nick was notifying me about a public transport, like some public transport news. Very excited. I actually had a conversation in the car about it on the way home. Yes, I'm very excited. I can't wear a cone hat to work. Also, I want to say cone hats are very dysfunctional in an everyday wearing sense. I had to take it off when I was in the car. And also on the train, the ceiling was only just high enough for me not to like hit my head in certain places. I feel that they're also not the most functional. I think society is not built around the idea of a cone hat, which is very upsetting. I will say that I had a lot of fun making a cone hat. I feel like I need to find a group of friends that I can make shit with, like this, because that's really fun. And it was really fun to make one, but also like making one on my own isn't fun, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're not practical at all. I want more storage of them. Also, I want a better way to stick it on my head. Like, today I was just walking around with it, like, you saw the elastic, right? So, you can put the elastic here and it sits well. It's all fine. Put the elastic here. No one sees it. But if you tilt your head to see the thick elastic. But there's no other way to do it. I also want to preface, first day of the con, I wore a wig. Second day, I gave up. I also figured out how to thin the wig, but I got too scissor happy at like 4 a.m. in the morning, so now it's a mess. So I don't think I can wear the wig anymore unless I like, you know, give it a really big trim. But yes, use super glue. I'm not super gluing this thing to my head. I fear I'm wiser to that. That's why they're fun. It is a fashion statement. It is a fashion statement, but it's a fashion statement not in a way that's associated with, like, you know, coolness. I feel like it's a fashion statement that screams, I'm going to a themed party, not like a really cool jacket. I feel like my wig is such a mess. It makes, yes. Have you thinned it out with thinning shears? It makes it look very realistic. Before I got too scissor happy, it did look very nice. I will say that. Also, while we're talking about wigs, I have procrastinated on just buying a wig, like, as in buying a wig and dyeing it to look like my hair, because I feel like I'm losing too much hair from the whole bleaching situation. Also, I think I'm due for a bleach in like 2 weeks. I bleached it myself. Probably why it falls out of my head, but teach their own. Legit, the wig takes me from chopped looking femboy to passing. I don't think there's a world in which you can be chopped though. I will say that some people look better one gender than the other, but I feel like if you look better as like one gender or the other, normally you're the same amount of pretty, it's just when you change gender you increase prettiness. You know, it's like this is all very hot, and then it gets hotter, you know? I feel like a person who is really pretty cannot initially be chopped. Actually, hypocrite, because I applied makeup before the stream because I rubbed it off and I kind of looked chopped when I woke up. So let's not be a hypocrite. Anyway, how is everyone doing? Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm just checking things while I do this. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's day? Because I forgot to ask and it's very rude of me to not ask. So what did everyone get up to today? Thus far, we have public transport news. We have someone who's employed. What else? By the way, I was meant to try my fit with the... Oh, what K-drama? I've fallen into a weird K-drama, adjacent hole. And I spent, like, the whole of last night watching a video essay on a few K-dramas. Also, I need to take this wristband off. It's waterproof and you had to keep it on for the full, like, a weekend. If you want to get back in, you couldn't, like, remove it, so... Gotcha. It's all in the eye shape, I believe. The key to being pretty. If you have a terrible eye shape, no hair will help. See, I feel that about face shapes. I feel like rarely is there a really bad looking face shape, but when there is, I feel like you can't do much about it. If wishes could kill, I have not seen it. I'm gonna be honest when I say I have not seen a lot of dramas. I like watching analysis videos on the things I do not watch. Also, yes, I had to keep it on between nights. I had to shower with it. The first night where I wore the wig cap, let me tell you that I figured out how to install a wig, and damn, like the got to be like invisible stronghold hair gel, the spiking gel, that shit holds. I had to like soak my head in the shower for like solid 10 minutes running on warm water to get it out and get the like get the wig cap off. It was horrific. It was a mood, but it was horrific. I'm so lucky my facial structure is solid. Again, I think that you cannot be a chopped boy when you have a solid face. So yes. Anyway, I didn't get to hear about everyone's day. What did everyone get up to? What did everyone do? I'm curious, and no one's indulged me in their day. How rude. I'm very hurt right now, and I think I dropped something, but I don't really want to duck onto the floor to check because that's kind of sad. Like another level of sad if I have to duck on the floor to look at something. Okay, chopped is normally negative. It's used with a negative connotation, like, oh my god, she's chopped. That means, oh my god, she looks really bad. I'm chucking on makeup, even though I can't see shit. This webcam is the quality of a potato, so I don't think it really matters, to be fair. Did you enjoy your weekend home alone? So it was great. What about it made it great? Oh my gosh, I sound like a parent fishing for their child to tell me about their weekend. Like, you know how parents are like, tell me about your day at school, and kids are just like, oh, it was school. That's how I feel. I'm fishing for like conversation right now. Hello, Paper Milk, how you doing? I guess it's positive if I don't know the word. See, chopped is a negative thing. It's like, oh, she looks so chopped. That means like, oh, she looks really bad. You know? Oh, and I did more research on desks, mic, and webcam. Ooh! What type of sour candy? Like, what level of sour candy are we talking? Because I like sour candy. But. I do have opinions on certain sour candies being better than others. So I will sit here and judge you if it is a sour candy, which I do not agree. Also, I wish I brought my eyeliner in here because I wanted to fix my eyeliner. And I thought it was in here, but apparently it's not. So I suppose we're just gonna live on with the eyeliner on our face. And now I can see again. I don't remember when I started streaming, not gonna lie. So I can't do my hourly break to fix it because I don't remember when I started. Yes, do tell me about. Oh, wait. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. I think they're pretty good. I want some sour food. I'm in a munching mood, but I don't know what I want to eat, which is part of the problem because I can't satisfy my munching mood if I don't know what I'm after. Currently have 2 items in my Amazon cart and 6 items in my IKEA cart. Ooh. And they're really sour, but not too sour. They're acidic lemon sour, but not artificial sour. See, there's a line. I feel like when candies try to, oh god, I sound American. I feel like when lollies like try too hard to be sour, it just tastes, how do I put it, artificial, like really horrifically artificial. It's like when they do artificial strawberry flavors, it's just horrific. The only sour thing I think I've had are Warheads. Warheads are okay. I like the lemon ones, they're my favorite. But other than that, they're just kind of mid. I don't like watermelon. Watermelon flavored anything just makes me sad if I'm just being really honest. That's just a personal preference. But yes, oh gosh. What's everyone gone on for this week? I need to check. I think I have to, oh gosh. I think, yep, okay, wait. I'm counting. Yep, I need to go back to a library. I need to go to a library. Oh, shit. See, the library is like an hour or 2 north of where I live because I dislike myself. So I am going to take a journey up there tomorrow. I can't believe I forgot about that. You're going to be getting your desk, then I will build it. It might change your mind. See, I'm not an energy drink girl, so like I don't think it will. I think it has a very small chance of changing my mind if I'm being very, very honest. Nick, you going to stream your desk build? Wait, shit. Also, I want to say that you can use your phone as a webcam. We haven't talked about this, but I just realized this because we were talking about webcams earlier today. I didn't have a webcam for the longest time, and I used to use my phone. I will teach you how to do that if you want to, because I feel like the world very much needs to see you build your desk. But yes, I don't drink energy drinks. The only time I've drank energy drinks was when they're giving them out for free at uni. I was like, I'll try this, and it tasted pretty okay. It wasn't magical, wasn't life-changing, it was just pretty okay. No, you can just lean your phone on anything. Nick, when I was building my desk on the floor, I didn't have a tripod, I just kind of sat it against something. Also, again, PSA check your block list for anything out of place. What does that mean? Did you try tiny Red Bull can? It is comically small. No, I tried the regular ones. I think my uni is like kind of sponsored by my like... my uni is kind of sponsored by Red Bull. Because we have like a lot of Red Bull at events. I don't know if it's a sponsorship or just a weird thing, but we always have like Red Bulls when we have like events and stuff. I have no idea. Oh, you're watching Supergirl tomorrow. Are you excited? I've heard good things about it. I'm not really a movies person, but to be honest, I have to become a shows person, even though I don't like movies because I promised I'd binge watch through JJK and The Mandalorian. So I will be getting on that. You should tell me how Supergirl goes. Also, it wouldn't be very entertaining. I need a drill and a screw. Okay, why do you need a drill if it's IKEA furniture? I didn't think you need drills for IKEA furniture. Oh, there's been this glitch happening to me. Oh. Regular is too ordinary. Tiny one is from Thailand or somewhere else in Asia. It's so small, it's one of the prettiest of cans. See, that sounds really nice. I feel like I can't eat something for the aesthetic alone. I'd try something for the aesthetic alone, but I don't think I'd commit. Even though they swear they haven't interacted with my account, it's happened to me twice. It's literally just a slab of wood. See, I think with IKEA furniture, you don't even need a drill. You can just shove it in. God, that sounds awful, but you know what I mean. One time with a streamer I'm not even acquainted with. How do I check my blocked list? It sounds very silly, but I don't know what I'm doing. Also, it's not very silly, it's very honest. I never know what I'm doing. Also, we're gonna make this an hour-long session today because I want to go back to sleep again. Because sleep is wonderful. Also, cold. I'm cold, so we're gonna put a hoodie on. The only thing about that Thai Red Bull is that it tastes bad. Okay, why does Thai Red Bull taste bad? Also, while we're talking about Red Bull, tonight there is an F1 race on, and I'm here. And I'm yapping. But also, I'd like to be there. Also, Jesus, this is, ow, face. We're in. I'm so sorry, I need help. This is so warm. This is a lovely hoodie. You know the hoodies that are still soft on the inside? I don't know what's wrong with my washing machine, but I swear they fuck up my hoodies every time. I think it's realistically the synthetic coating on the, like, fibers, and then you wash it away, but, like... We go to settings and security and privacy, and then scroll down to blocked users. Okay, I'll go check that out. I don't think now is the time to check that out, if you know what I mean. Gosh. Thank you for pointing that out, though, because I wouldn't have been aware of it. I'm not very active on Twitch in general. Why did we yawn at the same time? Twins. It's because we're on the same energy. We're on the same wavelength. Clearly. Also, you just reminded me of something. I forgot what you reminded me. It's just something to be mindful of. I will check. If I'm being honest, you know that I don't handle a lot of my own stream on my own. So I could check the list, but I probably couldn't tell anything out of the ordinary unless I blocked someone who's like really like I'm aware of them. I was actually gonna start going to bed and then you said streaming in 13 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay. What if we like finish this off quite quickly? We're gonna make it like a short stream. What is it called? Oh. Sorry, pineapples is on the floor. I can't get pineapples. It's because when it happens, you essentially get Thanos stacked from blocked users. Oh, I see. Wait, you missed. Ow! I just stabbed my toe. But pineapples. It's probably better for my sleep schedule to stay up later. See, I think I finally fixed my sleep schedule. If I can get myself going to sleep around like 9:30 tonight, not 9:30. Let's be realistic, around 10:30, 11. I think I fixed my sleep schedule. Got a lot of cleaning to do because after the cosplay, my house is a mess. I took over the kitchen, the dining room, bit of the living room, and then my office, which is just a horrific mess. So, yes, I've got a lot of cleaning to do. I've also got to figure out storage. Like, I have so much crafting stuff, and I don't know what to do with it, and I'm running out of space. We need to start doing that. They're forced to automatically unfollow you, and you can't refollow. Only ways to go to a stream page for direct link. I will double check that. Wait. Go to Storage King and get a— oh! On the top of cardboard boxes. I'm painting my room this week. I need to get some cardboard boxes anyway. I was just gonna check Facebook Marketplace, to be honest. And, you know, grab some of those boxes. On the topic of Facebook Marketplace is either magical or horrific. I'm gonna say that mostly because I've had the best and worst experiences on Facebook Marketplace. Recently, I had the worst experience on Facebook Marketplace where I had a lady who was like, yes, we can meet here. And then like a day of, I'm like, hi, are we still meeting here? Nothing. And I'm on the train and I'm sitting there being like, do I like keep going up the train if she hasn't said anything? So I get off the train and then I get a message from her like, yeah, 2 o'clock is fine. Keep in mind, I'm in the city and where she lives is far from the city. And I'm about like, you know, let's say 15 minutes from the meeting time. So it's 1:45 and she's like, yeah, 2 p.m. is fine. Can't do 2 p.m. And then I go to the city. I'm like, fine, we'll push it to 2:30. And then she's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. What ends up happening is she thinks that I'm going to meet her at a shopping center. When I asked her, hey, can we meet at a train station? So I have to push back meeting her again to 2:45. And I would like to preface through all of this, I wasn't even going to pick up something for myself. I was going to pick up a cosplay from a friend. I've never wanted to toss myself off a cliff more. And when I go to meet her, she's like, oh, hi. And at first she's like, oh yeah, I thought I'd be meeting you in the train station car park. Keep in mind, we also had a conversation that went, let's meet at the train station toilets. And I'm weighing at the toilets. We start talking and she's like, here's the cosplay, it's $60. I thought it was like $35. It was $35. It's $60 for the two. And I'm sitting here and like, I told her, I'm only here to pick up the one. My friend is a host, like she only wants one version. So I'm like, I'm here for one. And this lady turns around, she's like, no, she wants two. And I was like, I don't think that's true. Anyway, I messaged my friend and she shows me a screenshot. And I think this lady's just trying to hustle me low-key. So I end up giving her $35, end up walking off. I want to be like never again with Facebook Marketplace, but I can't even say that because I fucking love Facebook Marketplace. But never again with that lady, that's for sure. Also, I need to drive more. I know I need to drive more, but I currently don't have my license on me because I lost it and another one's coming in the mail. So, wait. I just realized that, oh my gosh, wait, I don't need to drive. Public transport life update, more or less. I was gonna be like, oh, like, I don't really want to drive, and also I don't have my license, and public transport's so far away. So I just realized, like, recently there's been, like, a public transport update. So mayhaps I might be able to actually go out tomorrow and buy some storage boxes. I also had to pack up my room because I'm painting that. And I have not so many, but I have enough books that I can't really shove them in this room. Also, the fact is, that couch is a mess on the other end. Under my desk is a mess. Sewing desk is a mess. I just need storage. God. I need to go to IKEA. I need to go to IKEA. I also need to go up north. Fuck. Also, hi. What's up? My name's Shay. And I'm just kind of yapping about the things that are on my mind right now. Oh, the Vinted thing. Okay, so the Vinted thing. I have seen some things about that. And I've seen a lot of mixed opinions on it. Some people are saying that, like, some people are trolling, and then other people are saying, like, oh, when you put in a piece of clothing, it gives you, like, an approximate on, like, what height it would fit and, like, size, and I'm like, It feels very messy, and apparently Vinted is really dodging around it as well, and they've started DMing creators who've talked about it. And they've said, like, TikTok is not like a customer service platform, blah blah blah, stuff like that. I think it's just messy all around, and that's what makes it really suspicious. Also, yes. Oh, okay, I don't know how I lost my license. The thing is, I keep 3 on me. I have my learner's permit, my expired one, and my current one. So I don't really know how I lost it. My dad, not very happy about that because I've lost 2 iPads, a license, and a video camera. 1 iPad overseas, 1 video camera overseas, 1 iPad domestically, and then my license also domestically. So I recently read up on, like, on the fishbowl method. I don't know if it's called that. It's where you have, like, a massive glass bowl. When you walk in the door, you just dump all your important things, like your wallet, keys, and, like, license and whatever else in the fishbowl. I'm thinking about doing that. I just don't know what to do. Also, you look like my teacher. See, is that a compliment or not? Like, normally I'm, like, less comfily dressed, and now I'm just in full comfort mode. Either way, it's very weird and disgusting. I will agree with that. Yes, 2 iPads. Don't worry, I actually recently found one of the iPads. It was just lost for a few months. I feel like you couldn't... See, I'm not going out with my iPad, so the iPad... It could be a big fishbowl. I'm not going to go out with my iPad, so I don't need to worry, but things like license, keys, money... Oh, I have to go to the bank too. I really don't want to go into the city. God, I'm gonna drink some water. But funny fact is, I don't like my teacher. I have questions, so why compare me to the teacher you dislike? See, a giant fishbowl. Oh, on the topic of fishbowls, while I was... Give me a second. While I was having, like, a little search around for fishbowls, did you know that people are keeping balls of moss as pets? They're called moss balls, right? And I fell down a hole of like, can moss balls give birth? They cannot. Well, kind of. You know how cells split in half? Apparently moss balls do the same, but some people's moss balls are either fake or like they're dead because they've been splitting in half and there's something like else inside the moss ball, maybe more structural, and they're like, oh my gosh, my moss ball is giving birth. Go, no, it's dead. Oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing, Leo? I am back from a convention. That is why Chadwick has a hat on. I think he looks lovely. Nice swallowing sound. That sounds really bad, Ali. I follow you. Give me any motivation or aspiration. Oh, I follow you. Wait. Grammatically, is it meant to be I follow? You give me any motivation or aspiration. 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 Oh, I said R, not R. Because I work as a tutor, I really practice to enunciate my R's properly. Gosh, good. I'm just about to go to bed soon, though. See, me too. I'm about to knock out as well. It hasn't even been an hour yet. Yes, it sounded better in my head. My bad. That's... Wait. I need to check the spelling or something. Oh my gosh. I almost spilled water all over my keyboard. It's a cheap office keyboard, but still. Wait. I'm checking the spelling of something. I don't trust my own spelling. Are they different words? No, swallow has an A in it. I'm so sorry, I went to tutor mode, my bad. Aspiration is the correct spelling. Thank you. I'm dyslexic, I can't spell. Oh my gosh, I'm very sorry, Ali. I shouldn't have done that to you. I feel horrific now. Be delusionally optimistic about your potential. I'm not dyslexic. I can't spell. Daily motivation. If you do not try, you will never know the outcome, whether it's good or bad. See, some people are okay sitting in the grey zone of not knowing whether something is good or bad because it's more safe. I'm not dyslexic and I can spell. We need like a Punnett square. Like dyslexic can't spell, dyslexic can't spell, not dyslexic can't spell. Is there like a way I can make this a group document where it's like you can put your name down for whether you're dyslexic and can spell or not? I think that would bring me such joy. Ooh, could we make this, could we expand the 2x2 into like a 3x3? Dyslexic can spell. Wait, no, that doesn't work. I need another dimension. Wait. Yeah, I need another dimension for that. Wait. No? Yes. Because, wait. My brain is broken. The only word I can spell constantly is bad because I feel some type of way about it. Witchcraft. Has anyone figured out where my hat is from, by the way? Also, we're banning Ali. Give me a second. There. Okay. Has anyone figured out where my lovely hat is from? What anime did I cosplay today? I'm not going to make you guys guess the character because it's very unlikely you'll get the character. However, I will say that I believe the hat shape is very distinctive and it's a very current, relevant anime. Also, give me a second. I'm going to unban Ali. Okay. See, I banned Ali on my own. Wait, where's the little cross? Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay, close it. Witch hat. It's from Witch hat. I don't want to be associated with the other one. That's horrific. Yes, it is Adina from Witch hat. It looks lovely. I'm very proud of my hat. I'm very proud of the corset. I had a crash out the night before con, so someone else sewed the sewed? Is that the correct tense? Sewed the corset for me. They cut all the pattern pieces and they sewed it, which was really nice. I had to sew the other parts, like the lining and everything else together. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty well. I am thinking about having another shot at it, if I'm being very, very honest. Mostly because I probably need a hobby, but like, you know. And I want to make it look less janky. I still need to properly fix it up because I want to take some proper photos. So Adina from Witch Hat is basically Agate's mother. Let me check I'm pronouncing that name right, by the way. And she is head librarian. So I'm gonna take some photos at some historical locations around my city and hopefully a library. I'm looking for a really old library. And I'm thinking I can take a few at my uni as well. I'm a bit excited. I need like a really crusty old book that gives magic. I need to do some grocery shopping now. What do you mean now? Are you talking now as in literal now or later now? Do tell. Do tell, do tell, do tell. Because I believe they're literal now. I don't think anything's open. Actually, that's a... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julian, for subbing. Woo, happy 6 months. It's like half a century or something. It's our 6-month anniversary. It's our 6-month anniversary. Shall we make this a year? You know what? It's gonna be a miracle if we functionally get to a year at this point. As an order it online. Oh, I can never return to my school library. I still have some books from said library rotting in my shed. Is it like your high school library? Because you never had to go back, but I feel like your local library is more intimidating. I want strawberries. I want strawberries. See, I don't buy strawberries from the shops. I wait until strawberry season and buy them straight from the farm. There's a lovely strawberry farm near where I live, and the strawberries are so fresh. I could never go back to store-bought strawberries because they're so like tart and sour. Specifically, zombie bombs from Uranus by Andy Griffin. Also, I have oranges in my backyard. I have chickens in my backyard, and a lot of leaves. My trees are really shedding. It's a big mess right now. Haven't tried them yet though. Mayhaps you should try your backyard oranges. Also, we're gonna drag this out till 10. So we will we'll finish this in 16 minutes. I have a lone chicken in my backyard. How do you have a lone chicken in your backyard? How does one have a singular chicken? Hi Jamie. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be asleep, my dear child? What time is it? Well, it's midnight for you. How you doing? I don't know, because your sleep schedule is so fucked. Mine is too, because I slept for a good chunk of the day after the convention. There are 2 strawberry farms right now around the corner from me. I could really go for strawberries. I have to wait until summer, which is awful. It's not even 12 yet, and I'm watching the F1. In all honesty, I'm going to be watching the F1 as soon as the stream ends. Do tell me what's happening right now. Because all of the others have passed from old age, and Betty is the only chicken left. I see, so you don't want any other chickens following Betty. Is that it? And a bunch of possums who keep eating all the fruit from our fruit trees. How do you feel about possums? I just recently found out that American possums are scary. Like, they look scary. It's quite exciting at the moment. Don't tease me like that. I'm gonna start watching in 15. Just give me 15 minutes. Can you update me specifically what's quite exciting? I must know. Also, I might fall asleep on the couch, to be honest. Possums are very ugly and the cutest. I quite like possums. I like possums, but I want to say the most recent event where I saw a possum, I was talking to someone about tree rats, right? So near our uni, apparently rats run up trees. I saw the furry possum in the tree and it was grey and I was like, tree rat. No, it was a possum. I fear I tried to lovingly give someone the nickname tree rat and they were not happy. A mother possum and her child crossed in front of me this evening when I was walking to my car. I didn't say I didn't like them. Don't fall asleep on the couch. It's bad for your spine. Okay, how bad is it for my spine? What if I, like, flatten myself? Also, I have to check if there's a cat in here after the stream, because we don't know where it is. Well, we don't know where Nero is. Oh, see, I can't really say... I feel really dumb for saying Nino on stream, but that's what we're currently calling him, because that's what he responds to. It's a big mess. How is Supanova? I know you messaged me about that, but then I saw it and fell asleep. Today's session was awful because I was babysitting and the child stayed up all night to watch the football. Realistically, they could have woken up at 6 AM to watch the football, but no, they didn't want to wake up early, so they stayed up all night and I had a cranky child. Which hat, Atelier? Look at it. Brush buddy. Brush buddy. Brush buddy. I have a problem. I do have a problem. Oh, I have 2 coasters. They're ceramic though. I love the amount of shit you buy at conventions, knowing that you're probably not going to use it. Also, Hunchback of Notre Dame bag. Ooh, very nice. What did you buy while grocery shopping? I need to go grocery shopping. Oh my god. Oh gosh. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can do that now. And I realize, no, I don't really want to drive. $80 for the week. And you want to break down your expenses. Do tell me. Oh, someone sneezed. I want to know at what age do you just get a dad sneeze? Like, is that as soon as you become a dad, or do you have to like break a threshold of a particular age and then your sneezes start sounding very like dad-like? Give me a second. We're shoving more stickers onto my phone case. It's a problem and we're running out of space on my big fat phone case. Don't speak to me about shopping. I hear you're looking for headphones right now. Ooh, okay. I didn't hear about another lens, but do run me through the headphones. Is it any of the options you were originally considering, or are they different options altogether? I need to buy headphones. I was meant to buy a pair of headphones for my birthday, but I've been procrastinating on it. Still very procrastinatory about it all. Also, I've tried to jam all my stickers into my phone case, but I think it does not look good. Recently, someone told me to just like get a clear case and sandwich them between my MacBook. I would, but $20 is $20. $20 is $20. $20 is a lot of money. I can't talk. I went to a convention and spent $45 on a plushie, but like conceptually, $25 is a lot of money for a case. Well, it's not. It's really cheap. I have problems, but yes. So I'm also buying mum some headphones. Which headphones are you buying your mum? I brought my mum some headphones last year, and there's some Sony ones, Bluetooth ones. She really likes them. 2 boxes of Red Rock Deli chips boxes, like the snack packs. 2 frozen tuna Monterey's meals, 1 liter of milk, 4 packs of cheese and bacon pie, frozen chicken satay and rice meals, 2 bags of Kelly Oilies, girly chocolates, 3 bags of frozen pizza parcels, and 12 pack of Up and Go. Question: is it more economical to cook versus buy pre-made meals? Probably both secret. Okay, what level of sale are we talking, by the way? Because we've had this conversation. Are they like sale, or are they just on sale? I feel like having a shower. I feel like a shower would be good for my soul right now. Or I could go to sleep. I have no idea. I just stick to what I'm comfortable eating. Today really tested that. See, I feel like you should have a shot at cooking. I feel like cooking would be a bit more economical. Ooh, they're like, okay, yeah. Is it bad that like you said 60% off and $50 cash back? 100%. I would jump at that. My dad made soup and I want to die. What about you cooking? Proposal. Recipe to needs and you cook something. I've started meal prepping in a very mediocre way, and by meal prepping I mean making a shit ton of pasta and that's just in the fridge. Currently, I only think I have like 3 containers of sauce left from the last batch I made. The thing is, when I make my rigatoni sauce, I make it while not sober, and my best outcomes happen when my rigatoni sauce isn't made when I'm sober. So I have no idea what I put into it, but it's amazing, and I'm very upset that I'm out of it. I believe it is more economical with the sheer amount of sauce I get out of it. I would recommend it. Also, I really want tomato paste right now. Nick doesn't want to cook. I would only bake. So I think you should cook. If you want to save money, I think cooking is more economical. Tin Eats is so good. I will agree. 100%. I get a lot of my recipes from that. But Shay, I suck at cooking. But money is expensive. Food is expensive. Food is expensive. You know what? For some meals at this point, it's easier to just low-key go to the shops and buy them. No, it's low-key easier to go to a restaurant and buy them rather than buying them at the shops. Like steaks. At this point, when I eat steak, I just eat it at my local tab because it's just cheaper. Cereal for dinner. Cereal. Am Am I allowed to judge the cereal for dinner? Maybe it's because I'm not a cereal girly, because I don't really like cereal, but I can see it. I see the vision. Ooh, cheese toasty. How do you make your cheese toasty? Because I know some people like actually like use a pan. I think that's very American. Cheese toasty press. Jaffle maker. If you know what a jaffle is, like the jaffle, it's hard to explain. It's like when it creates a pocket of the filling. It's weird, but it's wonderful. Hello. Hello. It really depends on what you eat. Nutri-Grain. I will say I will agree with you. I eat Nutri-Grain as a snack sometimes, but I eat it like no milk and I just have it in a container. It's full of sugar, but it's wonderful. I had 2 ham and cheese toasties for dinner today. Lovely. I had leftover chicken schnitzel and mashed potato. I sometimes put tuna and tomato on my cheese. Why tomato? I'm very hesitant to put tomato on anything because I feel like if you put tomato on anything, it makes it go squishy. And yes, I use the sandwich press, as you should. High in fiber and healthy pH. Don't even talk to me about fiber. I watched a TikTok and it was talking about how like everyone's getting colon cancer because they're not having enough fiber, and now I'm scared and I'm trying to find ways to increase my fiber. I feel like the TikTok content that is spawning is getting very like health centric and it's giving me anxiety. Granola counts as cereal to me, so that's the best cereal. I will say that granola is not too bad because the flavor of tomato goes well with the cheese and the tuna. Eat fruit and veggies and you'll be fine. See, I do, but it still gives me anxiety. My vegetable consumption right now isn't at meals, it's like as a snack. So currently I will just grab, you know, like a carrot, peel it, and then just eat it. Tomatoes, I just cut them up like a whole tomato and eat that as a snack. I won't do lettuce or anything like green and leafy like that because I just can't. They have to be combined with something or it just doesn't give me joy. I'm also one of those weirdos who unironically love Sultana brand. There's an ironic way to love Sultana brand. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello. If you would like to support Nick eating fruit, go sub to him. He is my lovely, moderator, and he also streams. And getting him some fruit would be good, I'm just saying. Just saying. I believe the last time I had a fruit was about a day or 2 ago, and it was an orange. It was very messy because I cut my orange up in a very weird way. It's like, I don't like the skin on the orange. Like, I know you don't have to eat it even if it's on there, but I like cut all of it off, so I like not peel it, but you know what I mean with a knife. The ironic way is to act like you love Sultana brand because you want to be seen as healthy. Okay, kiwi fruit. Do we have skin on or off kiwi fruit? I heard there's people who eat kiwi fruit with skin on. See, I don't like kiwi fruit because growing up I had a little eating disorder, and then my dietitian was like, here are the foods we want to encourage you to eat. Sandwiches were one of them. Kiwi fruit, another one. And yogurt. I hate all of those things now. I cannot eat them without wanting to throw up. I want to preface that the childhood eating issue was not like a purposely making myself throw up issue. It was I was getting anxious about food texture and taste issue. Yogurt, the only yogurt I can eat now is like plain vanilla bean yogurt. Sandwiches, the closest thing I get is like a burger. I only recently started eating burgers, we've talked about this before. And kiwi fruit, I still don't eat kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit just gives me the ick. If I'm lazy, I eat with the skin on. Kiwi hurts my mouth and feels like it attacks me. Maybe you're allergic. You know what, somatic? Yeah, that's love. Love is pain. Love is feeling like it hurts and attacks you sometimes. That's okay. See, why can't you be allergic? Ooh, favorite fruit, strawberries. Definitely strawberries. Strawberries, but they have to be from the strawberry farm I like. Can't be from anywhere else. Also, see, you can have allergies to things. Allergies don't necessarily have to kill you. It's just things that your body doesn't like processing. Like chocolate does not kill me. And I have a few people in my life who are like, oh my gosh, I just had chocolate. Can I be eating? Girl, I'm fine. As long as you don't shove the chocolate in my mouth, I'm fine. Thank you, Ali. I'm allergic to missing my streams and I'm constantly dying. I've been stung by a bee and it did nothing to me. I'm allergic to papaya. Can I be honest and say I haven't had papaya or dragon fruit? I haven't had a lot of fruit because they kind of give me weird energy / their textures make me feel a bit weird and wiggly about them. I'm allergic to dehydration. Hydration. Dragon fruit is good, okay, but it looks like it has a really weird texture. I poked at it before. It gives me a weird feeling texture-wise. It's like avocado. I feel like I could consume a lot of fruit given that I'm just not eating the fruit on its own. Like, I can't eat guacamole. I can't eat avocado on its own, but when it's like more like embedded in something like on toast, it's a bit easier when it's less of a main focus. Does that pass? Isn't dragon fruit one that's pink and white? Yes, indeed. Indeed. Can you see how it irked me as a child or not? Also, have we got a raid set up? Because I believe I will be finishing the stream in 2 minutes. Your girl needs a nap. Ooh, see, I don't like avocado in general, but I can understand the sushi thing. I believe, if it's who I think it is, I believe I got their notification when they went live. Okay, a nap at 10 p.m. See, the thing is, I probably will wake up again around 2. So it's considered a nap. Yes, next Friday. But they can also be purple too. Can we send some photos of dragon fruit? No one send one to me. Also, apparently the ideal nap is actually 20 minutes because it doesn't allow you to enter REM. And if you technically enter REM, that's proper sleep. So I suppose I am going for some REM sleep. I feel like a big whale. I need a nap. See, I don't think of dragon fruit as a pretty fruit. I don't think of any fruit as inherently pretty. Oh wait, I just realized I have another topic I could yak about. I'll talk about it next stream. I might be very irregular with my streams. I'll try to commit to my Fridays and Sundays, but you may see me throughout the week. We will be having a game night on Tuesday. Please don't miss that. I can see the prettiness in everything. I mean, yes, but also, it's subjective. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But Insomnia don't give a shit that I'm employed, so we'll see how much I can suffer. I need to give you a hug. Also, do any of my moderators remember? I have the memory of a fish, which is really bad. Also, thank you for your apologies. Oh, you do? See, this is why I move on from things very quickly, because I don't have long-term memory. Nick, do I want to know what happened and how upset was I on a 1 to 10 basis? Also, I'll be in a less physically demanding section, so that will be nice. Do I want to know? Am I gonna become pissed off if I remember what it was? Can Jamie and Nick give me a general consensus of, do I want to accept this apology? Ooh. Oh. Okay, so do I want to be reminded about it? Does Ali know what it is? Does Ali know what it is? Oh. Mayhaps. You can call me Shay, by the way. I'm really curious now, but curiosity killed the cat. I know satisfaction brought it back, but I don't want to give myself an extra insecurity. Have you heard about the whole, like, hip dip thing that people are trying to push? The whole, like, men pushing, like, oh my gosh, women with hip dips? Ew. I don't need a new insecurity manufactured from the internet. No, you think I'd just be sad? Gosh. Oh, really? See, I've heard about like this a new term that incels have created called hiplets, and it's like, oh my gosh, you dated a hiplet? Like hiplets are like people who can be friends, but I wouldn't date them. It's because you have a hip dip, but that's just an anatomical thing, and I think it's really dumb. I've been seeing actually a lot of love about it, which makes me really happy generally. But yes, no closure, just sadness. Okay. Hmm. See, that's a fair point. Also, thank you for remembering what I don't remember. I very much appreciate this. So let's move on with our life because I'm assuming me knowing is just going to make me sad. Sigh. Ugh. Gosh. You know what? Oh god. See, I hate my curiosity now. I have a horrible memory. See, I don't want to be sad either, but now I'm trying to figure out what would have caused my reaction. Trying to figure out what part of me thighs. See, no, I don't want to dig into my insecurities because that's not really a healthy hole. And apparently, like, I can sit here and be like, was it this, this, and this? And I don't really want to list out my insecurities for the internet because you know how that is. Ignorance is bliss. I will say that. See, I also remember things from my childhood. I just don't remember things recently. Maybe it's because I'm just really knocked out mentally. But yes. God. Okay, so can we quickly change the conversation before I end the stream to something slightly more positive? Yeah, my memory is horrid too. That's how I forget everything, and that's how it becomes a big fat mess because I just forget everything. And then people get upset when I forget things. I don't mean to forget things, and like I also lose. Oh god, I also lose things a lot as well. Yes, I don't like a lack of memory. It's really a killer in terms of vibes. Gosh, I don't know what to talk about that's positive. What in the world made you do that? I am... Nick, why? Okay, what do you mean push through a window, by the way? Did you actually break the window? She approves of my spending all the time. I believe you're on the frugal side. I will say that. I went to a convention. I was having a conversation with someone about like how you go about conventions, right? They're like, no, you're meant to spend money there. You're meant to look at things and like buy it. And the thing is, I'm a really frugal person when it comes to things that are like purely joy based. If they don't have a function, so it's very hard to justify buying things that I can't functionally use. So I will say, I do understand you. Yeah, it went straight through the window. The vacuum was also orange and black, but like a yucky, dirty orange. Also, my favorite person said my voice sounded different last night, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Was it okay? Tonally, do you think it was positive or not? Also, depends on the person. Some people exclusively only point out negative differences, and some people exclusively only point out positive. Asked her, and she said neither good nor bad, just different. Noticeable then. I only buy things I really need unless I really want. Honestly, that's how most people should spend. Realistically, yeah, I agree. I want to be honest when I say it does fall out the window when it comes to hobbies for me, but I see hobbies as functional. When it's just things that are purely decorative, I can't do. But if it comes to things like a hobby in which I can actually participate in, I will say I do cave. Like painting, I still haven't made a move from painting because I got anxious and scared. But, you know, I thought it was worth the money to start buying the supplies for that. Also, 9 and 10 a.m. in the morning, you're going to be awake. Of course you're going to be awake from that. I think your sleep schedule is a bit more regular than mine. She said I sounded like a completely different person. Don't let me forget, guys. I only spend a little bit on hobbies. Isn't photography your hobby and aren't photography lenses very expensive? Then again, it's been a year since we were able to play games and watch things together. Yeah, I wake up at like 6 a.m. What's your time zone? I'll make sure his time zone is the same as my time zone. So currently for us, it is 10 p.m. or 10:07 p.m. I'll finish this at 10:10. I'll finish in 3 minutes. Because I'm gonna be honest when I say I put on makeup for the stream, but I feel like it's pointless because you guys can't see the makeup. Also got like some of the convention makeup on so you can see the false lashes and the eyeliner and blah 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 blah. Can we finish at 11:11 and make a wish? If we finish at 11:11, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go sit on that couch and I'm just gonna fall asleep. We're gonna have a sleep stream. I want to say that was nicer before I fell asleep, but I tend to sleep on my face sometimes, so it just kind of rubbed it all off. So what I ended up doing was sorry, my nose is itchy. I ended up fixing my eyeliner. I think the fake lashes are coming off. I want to say that with my eye shape, because I'm Asian, it's a monolid, eye makeup is hard sometimes. I want to say that being Asian and looking at the like, oh my gosh, double lids are so pretty. It really does chip into you mentally. God, the standard of beauty is high, and it's very unfair. I don't see anything except for how unbelievably pretty. Thank you, Ali. I needed that ego boost, and I hate that I'm so swayed by my viewership increasing and how that motivates me to want to stream longer. But also I'm eepy sleepy. Also radiant. I love the use of the word radiant. I feel like people don't make enough usage out of the word radiant. I'm so sorry. I'm going gremlin mode. This helps me stay awake. I aspire to be super in some way. Okay, what is that word? What is that word? Also, I don't understand the hate against monoliths. They're attractive as fuck. See, it's just because of a beauty standard thing. I think it's like when you're fed so much of like, this is what attractive means, you just kind of start to believe it. Well, it's like, these are the talented people and these talented people look like this and this is what we define as hot. It's just like a thing. Oh, I see. Still, it's a thing. Like, I know it's a primarily Asian culture thing to be like monolids and double lids, but it does bother me that it's a conversation we still need to have. And the fact that there's like a whole industry built off like plastic surgery for double eyelids, and then like, what else is there? Double eyelid tape, etc, etc, etc. And it's like, oh, but they're more aesthetic and the look is blah 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 blah. I think to each their own, but I think it's really unfortunate if you grow up in a society where you're constantly told that you're not meeting a beauty standard. I suppose in Australia I feel kind of lucky in a way that I was never going to meet the Australian beauty standard because I'm not white. So I never had that like weigh over me. But you know, looking at Asian media does not make anyone feel good. Maybe it makes the pretty people feel good, but like, it's very unrealistic, and I do admit a lot of the women especially are quite unhealthy and underweight, and I feel like aspiring to be unhealthy is not a good thing. Does he? I feel that's what I feel that's what that's based on what you consume and base your makeup on. I will agree that it is 100% based on the content you consume. I've fallen away from Asian media for that reason. When it comes to makeup, the thing is, it's a weird pit. You have a pit of Asian makeup where you either fall down the hole of, oh, hi, thank you for the raid, Phoebe. May I know whether the wonderful streamer Phoebe is here or not? Also thank you for the follow. Rating as we're about to end. See, I feel now I have to keep talking. Hi, do tell me about yourself. I would love to know more about you. Honestly, I was probably gonna go look at your Twitch, but I wasn't sure if that would make you feel a bit like stressed, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, femboys are truly a beautiful breed. I will say that I feel like men would very much benefit more from using makeup as well. Let Princess Shay go to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here to just yap a little. What was I saying? I was talking about something. It is based off what you consume. And let's go back to the conversation on makeup. When you're looking for references on makeup, we're gonna look while I have this conversation. I will say that. Oh no, oh wait, please don't blast out. Don't blast out. Okay, basically, your references are either makeup that is trying to make your eyes look bigger, or makeup that is like very doughy, and it's a big fat hole. It's a big fat hole that you can fall. Ooh, they play chess? I want to learn how to play chess. Wait. Sorry. Wait. My tablet holder's in the way. I cannot see. Also, hello raiders, my name is Shay. I'm a Just Chatting streamer and I'm currently nosing through. Okay. Oh, what's Planet Crafter? Let me have a look. I'm looking at some of the clip names. Wait, what? Is that a giraffe? Girl, where do you live? Where are you living for a giraffe to just be there? Or are you traveling? Wait. Oh, do you have like... Oh, that's a really pretty starting soon thingy. Wait. Oh? Wait, is there an about section? Okay, there is an about something. Okay, wait. Sorry. Chess is fun. Not really, I'm terrible. It's a new addition to my streams. See, I've never played chess before. I think it would be fun to learn. But like the idea of playing chess with people who are like really good and then constantly feeling like I suck is not good. Well, it's not ideal. I feel like if you sit there and you're like, oh, I want to play against people who are bad. See, I mean, as in, I don't want to play against people who aren't my level because I don't want to constantly feel shame. But also, Planet Crafter is a terraforming game and you terraform a planet. Do you game much? I don't really game very often because I'm really bad at gaming. I have a really beefy PC that I don't use because I set myself up, I was going to be like, I'm going to be a gaming streamer, fell out a window, and then I realized people can just chat. So now I'm just kind of committed to the just chatting life. Ooh, paintball with friends. Let's have a look. Ooh! Let's have a look. Have you learnt to sew on stream yet? And do a backflip. I can't imagine a backflip without trampoline. I will say that sewing, I do love sewing. You play, oh. I see. I love playing chess against my friends in high school on an actual board. You mean the one that they did the movie where roaches turned into hulking beasts? I mostly play a game on stream, but Sunday's a cooking stream. Oh, what do you cook? I still need to figure out how to make my about page like really pretty because I'm still procrastinating on that. Currently streaming on the laptop. Ooh. Sorry, I'm really enjoying this. Oh, you're on a PC now? You need to change that. See, am I bringing these things to your attention? Shout out Australia. Why am I shouting out Australia? Why am I shouting out Australia? I'm Australian. Wait, World Cup? Is this World Cup related? I fear I'm not very much in the loop. But yes. Isn't living in Australia dangerous? See, I was gonna be like, it's not very dangerous, but then I think back to the fact that a snake killed my dog last year, which was not ideal. I don't think it's dangerous if you live in the city. I live a bit more rurally, so it's not the funnest sometimes. Snakes and slides crawling around in supermarkets. Okay, we don't have snakes in supermarkets. Very rarely do we have snakes. I will say we have a lot of spiders. You always have like at least one spider in the toilet. It's a thing, and you don't kill it. It just stays there. It watches you. It's kind of weird like that. Today we made a Swedish dish of yours submitted and then fried chicken. Ooh. I really want to try cooking on stream. That sounds fun. I just feel very incompetent in my cooking skills, and embarrassing myself is not the last thing I would like to do. Shay is here so very... What? So very... Oh, wait. I'm so bad with context. It was called Terraformers. Oh, I see. Spiders. That's just American propaganda. 100%. Planet Crafter is very chill. The setup is always hectic, but they're super fun streams. I think it sounds fun. Have you got like a camera set up? Sorry, I shouldn't be asking you about logistics. It feels very rude to ask about. I'm very nosy in that way, if you don't mind me. But we're really not terrorized by wild animals on our grocery run to Woolies. Ali, are you a Woolies or Coles girly? Because we've had this conversation before. What's up? Hi, how you doing? Some usernames, like, some of them are just very silly, and then other usernames, I just don't want to say because it's like, Feels very not me. Also, hi RJ, how you doing? For cooking streams, I have to face cam and then cam for my hands so chat can see what I'm doing. So how's life, everyone? How's everyone doing in chat? I believe Ali is very employed and Nick has done his grocery shopping. Aeon left a bit ago because it is morning for him. And yes, I'm doing wonderful. And yourself? I had a convention day, so I'm super sleepy from the convention. The hat is from the cosplay I did for my convention. And yes, I'ma drop you a follow. I just got home and I'm feeling freaky. Respectfully, of course. I see your username. How respectful is it really? I'm a Willie's girl because it's close. Yes, we 100% have that chat. See, I'm a Coles girl for the same reason, just because it's closer, and I'm very comfortable with like my local grocery chain. Quick question for the streamer: can you suggest me 5 songs? Oh, okay. Wait. I don't want to ask your music taste because I'm probably not gonna fit your music taste. I have a very specific sound I like. Let's go to my on repeat playlist on Spotify. Currently, what have I been listening to that I would recommend? Wait, why is Careless Whisper my on repeat? I swear I haven't played it that often. I just don't think I've been playing enough music. Okay, let's go to my playlist. Nostalgia, Are You Bored Yet? By Wallace, featuring Claro. Anything by Coin. This is a Coin hoodie that I recently got. Oh, I was gonna show you the back of the hoodie, but my hair's a rat's nest right now. They're not a band anymore, but I recommend anything from Coin. Valentine from Coin. What else have I been listening to? DOA from Olin, that's 3. Growing Pains from Coin, 4. And what else? Slow Dances from the Winnipeg Bowling League. Quite enjoy that. But yes, it's all good here. Thanks. Had some shows and festivals for the last few days and a rest day today. Oh, where are you? Where are you for festivals? Are you in the North or South Hemisphere? Because I can't imagine festivals while it's chilly, but like... Wait, shoot, I'm dumb. It's currently winter here, so it's summer for you if you're in Northern Hemisphere. Of course. I see the reference. So I'm assuming it's summer, so it is warm. Tonight. Oh my god. Yeah, yep. Northern Hemisphere, so it is summer. So yes, the season of festivals. Thank you for following. Also, I like how Nick baited someone into giving their first message via Careless Whisper. Is it bad that like I heard the stuff Careless Whisper and then I've heard like some of the clips from the lyrics. I didn't put 2 and 2 together as the same song. I've been listening to them initially in my mind as separate songs. But yes, Careless Whisper should not be on my on repeat. What is on my on repeat? I don't even think I've listened to that song before. Yeah, I'm not using my Spotify to its full potential. It's alright, not too bad. Shay told me to sing more often in my stream, so I guess I have to. See, the thing is, he was talking about playing a horror game, and he has music on in the background, and sometimes, like, he sings, and he told me that his VOD, basically, it will edit out the music, right? So it's like, I don't really want to be posting while I'm singing, because it's just going to be me singing alone and then screaming. You edit it, dear sir. You edit it in CapCut later, so you have the music layered over. And also, it's a good way to clip farm, in my opinion. Like, people love embarrassing. Embarrassing gives you internet fame at this point. It's either... God, I'm gonna be a bit vulgar. I fear internet fame can sometimes either spawn from being really, like, hot or being very embarrassing. Karaoke stream would do wonders, especially for my drive-by hydrations. You know what? I would do a karaoke stream solely born out of... Ooh. No. Hello, dear JB. I wanna preface that he has dangled something over my head. And he's like, if you're curious, I could tell you. And see now, like, I forgot about it, and now I'm curious again. I will say that I would consider a karaoke stream with my trusty hairbrush. I just fear I'm not a good singer. I'll give those songs a listen. Thank you. You kind of have a singer's voice. Why, thank you. I just think I'm very, like, flip-floppy in my voice. I know how to hold attention using your voice and the dynamics required to hold attention. Hence, I think that's probably why. I got scared by a fly in my stream and it has like 10 likes on TikTok. Post a compilation of you singing. Also, what you have to sing is like white girl trashy pop music. Like, we need some like Call Me Maybe, some songs from Kesha, super bass. That's how you get people. Also, any update on FNAF streams returning? I believe they should be able to return in a week or two. We've currently gotten Nero out of under the bed. I think we've got a little bit more time. I will say that I probably should practice because I don't think night 3 on FNAF will go as smoothly. I will say that we will make a move. Also, hello 9. Have you been here the whole time and just less chatty? Because I fear I have missed you. It probably won't. What do you mean it probably won't? Do elaborate. Do elaborate for me. I've been here the whole time. Wow, he's just silent. My number 1 fan is silent. FNAF just summoned. Indeed it did. I'm not even surprised. Also, what was I gonna say? I feel like Chadwick's staring into my soul right now and it hurts just a little bit. I do not have faith in you making it through night 3. Okay, I don't have faith in me making it through night 3 first try, but I feel like I could do it. I was working on it. Ooh! Ooh! Could you send me a photo? I'd like to have a look. I believe I have another one of your art pieces on my desk here recently. We were talking about art a while ago. And you were talking about learning to draw. Do tell me whether you still want to do that because I'm more than happy to help out there. With my advice, you'll be fine. I still need to like do a one-on-one call with Ali. I'm thinking of doing like I know that Ali might not want to voice call me, so like sharing my screen to Ali while I do a few nights of FNAF so she can pick up on what I'm struggling with. For one of the gifts to a uni ooh. Eyes. I found the eye one, I believe. They are eyes. You've got a smooth hand, but it's just not... You don't have control over pressure. A lot of people struggle with art because they don't have either control over pressure or they don't have smooth lines. I believe smooth lines takes a little while to master because when you're drawing, people tend to have the habit of like drawing really short lines and connecting them together or like going over short lines. Doing like a smooth curve, very difficult. And then the next level to that is things like shading and then control in terms of firmness. Sorry, I'm going on an art tangent. Okay, I believe I did not draw this. So I don't believe I drew this. Did you draw this? We have a hand back here. I want to say it's very bold of you to learn to draw a hand. So I don't believe I drew. I keep seeing pottery stuff on TikTok. It makes me want to get into it, but it's so messy and probably not cheap to get into. Possibly not, but I will say that there's a few universities around Perth that have spaces for making things that is a bit more affordable. So I believe Curtin Uni, they have a maker space in the library where it's a bit cheaper to do a few things. I'm going to go pop up at Curtin at some point and use their embroidery machine. Yes. And then the thing, yes. See, hands are awful. I just don't draw hands. I mostly work on faces. It makes me very happy to work on faces or full pieces. I can do scenery as well. It's just I will not touch hands. I do suggest getting into something creative, Nick. It's a wonderful way to meet people. It's also a wonderful hobby to have for yourself. I can draw a mean stick figure. What's above a stick figure? Can we move on with our lives beyond a stick figure? Also, what time? What time is it? Okay, 10:30. See, I was intent on going to bed at 10:30. Draw me when? Send me a photo and I will. I do love having a muse. I recycle with rhymes. Kind of a teacher attempt. No such thing as bad attempts. Each attempt is progress. I will say that. Keeping a sketchbook when you're learning to draw is the most satisfying thing, where you finish a sketchbook and you flip through it. I just realized one of the other conversation topics I want to yap about. I just realized I'm assuming most of you guys aren't familiar with these conversation topics, so I can't really dig into it. But if you guys have seen my reposts, you may have seen some Love in Deep Space stuff. They have recently released a new love interest for Love in Deep Space, which is an otome game, and everyone was a bit pissed off about it at first because he is a werewolf guy. Not me. I was ahead of the curve. I didn't get pissed. I moved beyond the pissed and just got excited instantly. I fear no one gives anything a chance anymore. Everyone's instantly disappointed. But yes. Oh, the few people I'm yes. Oh, it's only... Okay, you are 12 hours ahead. I love fidgeting with... Oh, wait, you can... Sorry. Yes. Yes, I fear I've yapped to a few people about the whole Love in Deep Space thing. I don't have many people to talk to about Love in Deep Space, so I have a lot of unsuspecting people who have fallen into my trap of me talking about dragon people. See, I can't say the word dragon without like thinking about like dragon these, you know. I don't want to fall down that pit. I could eat all of these right now. I'm in a really weird mood specifically. Like this, like, did you click it on? Or like, you just flicked that part. You know where the metal is and it just like... I think I might eat through a whole thing of breath mints. God. These are the chewy ones, which I just adore that much more. But yes. We had a... Since when are Eclipse Mints laxatives? Can you tell me about how we got to this conclusion? Is this a well-known thing, or am I like the only one who's not with it? We'll say. They're really good. I'll stop after the next two. This is my last one, I swear. Okay, is this common knowledge or not? Because I'm very confused as to why you know this is a laxative and I don't. Also, oh, it's raining. How many as a child do you have to eat for it to be of laxative quality? Also, hi, Happy. And this is how an addiction gets started. See, this is karma. I made a child addicted to gacha, and now I'm addicted to mints that will give me laxatives. I love when the chat bonds together. It makes me very happy. You guys, it gives me the greatest joy when on Discord you guys go off on your own tangents and you guys talk about things. It gives me an incredible sense of joy. Also, I'm hungry. How about you? I'm sleepy, but I feel like, you know where there's a lump where it's like, oh, I'm so sleepy, and then you get to the point of sleepiness where you are just like, not sleepy anymore. That's where I'm at. I shall take my leave. My dreams beckon my return. Good night, chat. I love you. Love you too, Smatic. I hope you have a lovely sleep. Oh my gosh, I gotta put these on my head because, like, I'm at the point where I just don't want them on my face because it's a sensory thing. But they also get caught in my hair. Hi, hungry. I'm Ali. Hi, Ali. I'm hungry. I am, oh gosh, I'm in a weird wiggle mood. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. How is your travels going? Did you enjoy the flight over? Was it smooth sailing? Were there screaming kids on the plane? God, I'm thinking back to it now, and I remember when I traveled over east for a school thing. I can't imagine like everyone else on the plane who went on being like, oh god, we have a school full of like, what, 12, 13-year-olds on the plane with us. I feel like that would be horrific. No legroom on plane, no screens, no food. How long was the flight though? Also, legroom is a hype thing. I want to say being short has its perks, and the perk is like there's always legroom. I'm never like, you know, lacking legroom. I'm an astronaut. Smooth sailing is an odd term for a plane when you are actually way higher than the ocean. Got through almost half my flight on Stone Ocean rewatch on the way home. What's Stone Ocean? What's Stone Ocean? Is that a new show? Because I'm really like not up to date with shows these days. Also, thank you Aimfirecog for following. Also, do I have to reintroduce myself again? Hello, my name is Shay. I'm gonna reintroduce myself just in case. Oh, JoJo's. Life got busy, mate. Yeah, I feel that. God. Oh, I see. I'm back. I've listened to 3 of the 5 you suggested. I can say it's really good. Will definitely be in my playlist. Thank you. If you are into music like that, or you want to share music, or you have recommendations, on my Discord we have a music channel, and the one for Somatic is updating our music channel somewhat regularly. So if you want to share your music recommendations or get new ones, I 100% recommend joining us. Thank you. It makes me really excited when we have new members. Okay, daily. I believe daily. He used to update it daily. Are we still going on the daily? It is extremely daily. I'm sorry, I haven't checked. Oh, wait! That's from Persona. Oh, how I love Persona 3. I need to finish my run of it. I was playing on a console, but you can't transfer your game from a console to PC, and I don't have the console anymore, so I need to go get the version on a PC. But I really am used to using a PS5 controller, so I think I need to buy a PS5 controller for my PC so I can play Persona 3 once again. Yes, one of us. Wait, what? You guys didn't know I really enjoy. Okay, I really enjoyed Persona 3. Oh, thank you for joining. It's one of my favorite games. It's probably my favorite game I've played so far. I really like the combat stuff. I want to say that like the day-to-day stuff I do find a little bit boring when it's like, oh, the school stuff. And I feel like the nights are a bit repetitive, but I love the combat so much. It makes me very happy. I haven't tried 5 yet because I have not done 3. But yes, you say it's a very long and complicated process, but you can transfer them. See, I don't want to bark up that hole. I don't want to play on my PC, so I think I'm just going to start a new save. Also, I haven't gotten very deep in it. I did a cosplay. I did a Mitsuru, oh shit, I need to check her name. Redheaded lady. I did a cosplay of her. That week was really fun to make. I really enjoyed that cosplay. It was very fun. But yes, I really do love that game. I'll be taking my leave. Enjoy the stream and have fun. What can I refer to you as? Before you leave, what can I refer to you as? Because I don't really want to say your boy, because that just feels very, like, it doesn't feel very natural in my speak. Yes, his name is Carrot. I do not have Persona 3 on Steam, so I've been procrastinating on it. I also need to check whether I have the Chameleon game on, the Color Chameleon game on stream. It's your boy? I know it stands for Junior, but I don't want to say it's your boy Junior. Pretty sure you said yes, it is. I have talked about it before. When I started streaming, we went through a what has Shay played and what hasn't she played when we're trying to find a game for me to play. But yes. Let me load up my Steam. Oh, is it on sale? But I just went to a convention. I just went to a convention. Ooh! Okay, wait. Do you want me to share my screen? Do you want this to be like a shared screen situation? I can't accidentally. What's my right? That's my right? Oh, this actually works out pretty nice. Okay, I've heard a little bit about Repo. What's Icarus about? I get motion sickness, so gaming for me is kind of horrific. Oh, I've heard about Dispatch. I've heard Dispatch is really good as well. Hollow Knight, I've heard that one's really good, I believe. I have that by Steam family. Have I got Among Us? I don't think I have Among. Oh, I've heard about Stray. I heard about Stray. Oh, and Cult of the Lamb. I've heard about that too. See, I like a lot of games for their stories, but I didn't. I really get anxious about combat, which is why I enjoy Persona now because it's turn-based. Slime Rancher. Yes, I did see that. Slime Rancher gives me motion sickness. I tried Slime Rancher. Where can I search? Where's search bar here? Persona. Let's see which one. I can get a. Let's have a look. Wait, is that on? Wait. How much is it normally? Ooh. What's portable? Someone walk me through what Persona portable is. Oh, wait. I'm really blind. Okay. Oh no, shit, I dropped something on the floor. Persona 3 Reload. Also, I heard about 6 being announced. I did see that. I will say that. Oh my gosh. Is there like a... Can I chuck it on a wish list so I can deal with it later? Oh, there's a bundle. I've seen some of the stuff for Persona 5 that pops up on my feed every now and again. Is there like a wish list? Can I add it? Where's the button? Oh, nice. Nice. Usually 70. Are you more of a... Yes, okay. I like story-based games 100%, and I'm not very much of a combat gamer. I've done like the whole Breath of the Wild thing with Switch, and the combat gives me anxiety because it's very, you have to do it on the spot. But yes. Oh wait, yes they are. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, I can see. I love when I can see. This is wonderful. Oh, okay, wait, how much is it? It's 34. What? Okay, what makes it... Okay, can someone walk me through what is, like, what makes games deluxe? Like, what's the deluxe edition of a game? Hollow Knight, Persona, Little Nightmares, Cuphead. I heard Cuphead is a difficult game. What's the other one? What's the Chameleon one? Ooh! What's the extra content? Sorry, I'm like really wiggly and that wiggles my... What's... Ooh. July 10. Well, it's per game basis scenarios usually includes extra content, sometimes DLC and so forth. Oh! Okay, wait. Can I like zoom? Blah, 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 blah. System minimum from Atlas. Oh, wait. I've heard about this one as well. This has also been recommended to me. I was told that I would very much enjoy this one as well. Apparently it's somewhat similar to Persona, but not. Sorry. Is it? Okay, can someone tell me the story of this? Tell me about it. After his assassination, the will of the late king decrees the next monarch will be elected by the people. Forge bonds and win over a kingdom divided in this award-winning fantasy RPG. Oh, there's a lady with ears. Are those ears? They are ears. Wait, how much fan service do we have? I can't do games with like extreme fan service. Is it turn-based combat? Okay. Make it chameleon. Thank you for Persona 3. It is base game. I'm a sucker for an art book. I'm a sucker for an art book. Also, 9, you can't talk. You won't wear a tail. You won't wear a tail, so don't even talk to me about judging people for ears. Okay, popular searches. Oh, what was the fish one I did? What was the swimming one I did? Can someone help me remember that? I believe it's on my wish list. $8 is $8. I can spend $8. How moderate? When we're talking moderate, what am I seeing? Like, I was at a con and they're like, do you want to have a look at the 18 plus stuff, like, in this booklet? I'm like, no, I'm fine. See, I don't really get the appeal of the 18 plus stuff because I'm not like a, you know, type of girly to enjoy that. What was that game called with the swimming and the fish and the triangles? I sound really dumb right now. Swimming, fish, triangles. Oh God, what is it called? Thank you. I want to get my own copy of that. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, that's also on sale. Okay. We're just gonna shove it on my wish list. And I will deal with everything later. This game. Oh, what else do they have? Ooh. See, I love the art. I love a chill game because I like passive gaming where it's more passive than active. I've played Apsu and had no clue you're referring to that. I'm so sorry. That was the first game I properly played through fully, by the way. It was a very confusing playthrough. God. Okay, the sale is on until July 10th. Okay, I have a little bit of time to save up some money. I knew because I was... There's also a pyramid one. What was the one with pyramid and sand? There was one with pyramid and sand that I remember trying, but I got really frustrated about. Journey. Yeah, I was not good at that. It's non-sexual, non-revealing, but sometimes... Oh, okay. Yes, that's fine. I just can't do, like, revealing... Oh, excuse me. I guess who's stuck with the kitty cat that screams in the evening? This girl. Currently how our cats are sleeping, sometimes they're sleeping together, but most of the time they sleep separately in different bedrooms. And they don't like being alone, so we have to divvy up who in the household is having what cat. I'm having the baby cat likes screaming, and he's very cuddly. He's aggressive about his cuddles too. If you're like laying down about to sleep and he wants cuddles, he will use his face and like he will headbutt you with his nose, which is really cute admittedly, but he becomes more aggressive when you don't give in, where he like will smack his little face against your face. Oh, I think I have Ori. She does not what? No, I do not. I did not. Ah, I see. Screaming child. You want the screaming child kitty? Nero. Nero is. He's cuddly. I don't think he's on the level of sit on you and cuddle yet, but he's very demanding. He is a high effort cat, I will say that. Also, we'll finish the stream in 15. Gosh. Gosh. Terraria is on sale. I believe I have a copy of Terraria. What is the other pronunciation? Terraria? Terraria. God, I can't. I'm used to hearing the word Terraria. And everyone's like, but the word's terrarium. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so how are we pronouncing Terraria? So where does the Terraria? Oh, Terraria. Oh gosh. maybe it's because the person who introduced me to Terraria just, I don't know. Perhaps they misheard it from YouTube. Also, I'm sorry about the pop noise. But yes. Gosh, what are we looking at? I want to try Hollow Knight, but what is it? How do I say this? I wanted to try Hollow Knight, but I was told it's very out of my skill level, which is why I tried Ori instead. I do believe that I want to get around to it eventually because I like lore-heavy games. Oh, my shoulder's sore. Ooh, that's not a good feeling. I did not sleep well during my nap. Yes. Golf. Oh, golf with your friends. I want to play that. See, the thing is, we have summer game nights. Well, I don't switch up the game very often because I feel bad because I don't want people to have to buy new games to like participate in game night. Also, we will be having game night either Tuesday or Wednesday. Someone put a vote to it. We will try either day, and you know, regardless, I might just sit in the Discord call. I will say that last time in peak I was very useless and I was just watching and yapping rather than actively participating. But hopefully if we do the chameleon game, I will be participating because I want to have a shot at it. Yes, I'm not even surprised. What do we think about golf with your friends? Do we believe that's within my skill level? Let me have a look. Oh, it's like $2 right now. Mecha Chameleon. I'm very excited. I've seen a lot of people play it because I suppose it's trending right now. I've seen a lot of people complain about it, and the whole complaint is, well, it's not fair that the character's 3D. It makes it so easy for people to find, like, the character, but that's kind of the point, you know? It's a hide and seek game. If they were flat characters, it would be almost impossible to find, given you're, like, a really shitty artist. I feel like I'm gonna be really bad. I can't draw with a mouse at all. It's going to be horrific, unless I can set up a drawing tablet. Golf with your friends too is in the works. Oh. I also made a poll for game night on Discord. Thank you. Oh, wait. Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, see, Prop and Seek. I was thinking of Prop Hunter because I've also seen that all over my feed right now, and I want to play that at some point. Oh, wait, why are these low-key affordable? Because I've seen the TikToks on them, and, you know, it looks really fun. I'm really bad at seeking in any form of games, but I really like hiding. There's just like the... Oh? What is it called? Prop and Seek. Okay, can I say that my love for, like, hide and seek games probably comes from, like, hide and seek on Minecraft? Oh wait, I spelled it wrong. My arm's not long enough. This prop. No, fuck. Wait. That. Which one is it? But yes, what was I talking about? I was talking about a game. But oh yes, Minecraft hide and seek. Yes, I really enjoyed like when Minecraft YouTube was like popping off in like 2016, like the hide and seek games. Those were so fun. I always wanted to play, but you know, I was never like a big gamer and I couldn't really figure out how servers properly work, so I never did. I would love to do that. I need to get Minecraft. Can I get Minecraft off Steam or am I downloading it somewhere else? Oh. Oh, I see. No, I believe is downloading Minecraft like directly from like their website. But Steam takes a huge cut of sales, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Minecraft via Minecraft launcher via Mojang website. Ah. Minecraft you buy from... Okay. Do you think it's worth getting Minecraft? Do you think it's worth it? Because I don't really... Minecraft also gives me motion sickness. When I was younger, I was like, oh, I just can't play Minecraft, and I don't know why, but now I know it's motion sick. Maybe Microsoft... but that's Bedrock Edition. Okay, what's Bedrock Edition? Can we walk through that? I don't think Minecraft is ever for me. I've never been a Minecraft person. I understand it, like, as a survival game, but it's just kind of really mid for me. You know? Bedrock Edition is the console edition. Oh, I see. What's the PC edition? If you like nostalgia music, Slice of Life, Mixtape is a good game. Oh, see. Oh, you just reminded me of something. Oh my god. Wait, sorry, this is really unrelated, but you said Slice of Life, which reminded me of this game I played. Yeah. Should I be buying? How good is the Steam sale? Is it like the biggest sale of the year? Yes or no? I will play. I will play Blueprints if I do get it. I will say that. I am a very big procrastinator, but I did like playing it when I had my console. One of the 3 big sales. Okay, can we talk about the 3 big sales, please? Walk me through it. So I'm a bit sleepy. Walk me through the big sale. I know there's a winter sale, and I believe we're in the summer sale, which is really weird because it's our winter, but you know, it is what it is. We are all EP. I think we are. Gosh, I think we'll wrap this up in 7 minutes. I hope you're ready to raid, and I'm just gonna click raid and go because I need to sleep. Yes, I will play Blueprints at some point. I have a very particular taste with games, I believe. Ali, are you feeling sleepy? Oh gosh. Why has the backrooms become like a big thing recently? Like, I feel like all like these horror movies about are about backrooms, and then like conceptually I've seen all of it. Okay, why don't we get spring sales for Steam? Basically all sales except for spring, because that time it's usually small sales. I'm an EP, not exactly, but I should EP. I think we should both EP. I think it would be really cool if we both eeped. What if I promised to eep and you promised to eep and we both eep? I think that'd be magical. Are there any other games I should check out? Also, I hope I assume this is in AI art because I really like the texturization. We should probably both gamble with friends is fun. Yes, but can I play Resident Evil? Also, there's a button on my mouse and I don't know what it does, but I want to click it. What does it do? Okay, I don't know what it does. I thought it was like a... Ooh. Earn free stickers through a discovery queue. Oh? What's unpacking? Maybe I should try like more puzzle games. I feel like I'm really don't want to call myself dumb, but I don't feel like I have the most brain power these days. Unbinded mouse button. What does unbinded mouse button mean? I have side buttons on this thing too. What do the side buttons do? Do they do anything on the regular? Wait, no. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, the side buttons select things. Okay, wait. Oh, I clicked something I don't know I did. Oh, I'm back to the last page. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, wait. Can I just... We're back. Go for the 70% off. Oh, I heard about Detroit Become Human. I heard about that one. Oh, Paralyzed. I've heard about Paralyzed being really big as well. What's Satisfactory about? Also, we're wrapping this up in 4 minutes. Is it good enough to the point where I have the capacity to play it? Because I think we both know that I lack a lot of game potential. Satisfactory is making it a factory and saving the world. Oh, that reminded me of another game. I forgot what game it is. But I feel like if I describe the game... One of my friends were playing it. If I describe the game... I don't... I don't remember what it was called again. Shit. Oh, visual novels. Visual novels. Polluting the ecosystem. Maybe I like visual novels. Okay, I've got tea on Date Everything just from the content I've seen on like TikTok. I feel like the Date Everything, like they just went for quantity over quality, and the stories aren't even that, you know, deep. It's just you're giving options, and it's just like a collect them all type of game. It becomes humans very good, and also that one way you can mess up is if you make the wrong choice and react too slowly at some point. Never mind. Ooh, Road to Empress. Okay, when I look at this game, I think of those really, like, you know, the TikTok dramas? I think of those. Is it good? It's just okay. Slay the Princess. I would like to play that at some point. I've played it already, but again, I do not have it on this PC. Does anyone have any recommendations for light novels? Let's have a look. Unbeatable. The Walking Dead. The Telltale Definitive Series. Persona. Oh, yes, Persona 3 Reload. Ace Attorney. Is it bad that when I thought not light novels, visual novels, I was just expecting more isekai slop? Like, something in that kind of energy. Disco Asylum. Where's Disco Asylum? I saw it was up here earlier. No. Saw one with a chef who knew special cutting technique, but no one believed he could do it, and he did it, and it was awesome. Are we talking about isekai still? Are we talking about isekai still? Backbone. So, co-op. What's the difference between a visual novel and story rich? Can we talk about that real quick? Racing, adventure, VR titles, anime. What is that? Okay, what? Oh, okay, Chinese TikTok dramas. No, I've got to say that I've definitely been sucked into some of those dramas that pop up on my feed, and I end up watching them, and then like 40 minutes has passed. It's like, ooh. Digimon story. The Stranger. Is this my genre? Sigh. I think this is my genre. Yes, time well spent, I say. On the topic of time well spent, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone because I am a sleepy girl and I have a lot of cleaning to do tomorrow, and I have a full face of makeup to remove. I also have some fake lashes to remove. Nope. Nope, they're not coming off. Okay, plan is I'm gonna get a hot cloth and I'm gonna press that off. Anyway, it was also nice to see everyone. I'm a bit sleepy, but it was nice to see everyone, and I said that already. I hope everyone has a good night. I am going, and I will be back. I don't know. I want to try streaming at some point midweek, and then I'll go back to my Friday and Sunday streams. Good night, everyone. I hope we all sleep well, or good morning to whoever's here. Goodbye. Oh, wait, I need to go to the, ending screen.